Ladies and gentlemen, I'm either going to succeed or I'm going to fail. And I'm praying for success. I just dropped another channel. I'm going to be documenting a process that some of you watching have already gone through. Some of you watching are thinking about doing in the near future, and others, let's just say there are chiefs and there are Indians in this world, and not everyone could be a chief. But I am going to start something new. I'm going to be building an HVAC contracting business in Palm Beach County, Florida, from nothing. I got my license, I got an address, I got a phone number, and I got a domain name. That's it. No trucks, no techs, no tools, just the drive and determination to make this work. Now, this journey could blow up into something incredible or crash and burn. And I'm going to document every single moment so you can see exactly how it plays out. You guys ready? Let's go! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Sunday, September 14th, 2025. We're about to restart the HVAC training facility. You know, the training arm of the Mikey Pipes Philanthropy charitable organization. We're probably going to start that in the next couple weeks. We're going to do something a little different this time. We're going to do it twice a week. We're going to have one time a week. We're going to be working on high efficiency mod cons, and then another day of the week, cast iron hydronic systems. Piping, troubleshooting, maintenance, service, the works. And then we're going to talk about how to build those relationships with those new clients. It's going to be epic. It's Sunday morning here. It's a few minutes to 8. I haven't even had a coffee yet, and I'm already wired. I am already wired because I am so excited. I am ecstatic. I'm a lunatic. I have an interview between 8 and 8:30 this morning. I have a consultation with an existing residential client who is tearing down his house and building a new house. We have that at 9 this morning. At 10, I have an interview. And at 11, I have a service call. You best believe that service call will be on the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor YouTube channel. Last week, we got our 4,000 PSI water jetter back from the mechanic that I got a recommendation from the folks over at GJet and Valor. So that's 100% now, up and running. It's good stuff. I guess green tape means good to go, right? Good stuff. Really, really good stuff. This week coming up, we have a steam boiler install. I'm waiting on a check from another one. Let's see. Let's check the mailbox. You know what time it is? Mail time. Oh, we got some mail in there. We got some mail. Oh, man. American Express. Well, at least it's not in a big-ass envelope because then I'd be in trouble. And lo and behold, keeping it real, there's the check. Good stuff. Got the check there. We're good to go. I have another check that came in as well. It got dropped off. We got a lot going on here, folks. We have a lot going on here. On Friday at around 3:30ish, I interviewed someone, and I give an aptitude test to prospective candidates, to candidates for a prospective position in my company, and this aptitude test has 43 questions. I ask, series of questions like, how do you test a thermocouple? Right? When the answer is blank, it shows a weakness. What does a thermocouple do? When the answer is blank, it shows a weakness. But when you ask a question like, how much money do you want to make annually? And they don't know water heaters, but they want to make $150,000 a year. That's also a weakness. There are some that, I don't even know why I'm entertaining this. There are some that think I don't pay a good wage here. I do. But actions speak louder than words. If you are billing out, the minimum, and you're doing, $1,000 a day of service, you're not going to make, $150,000 a year, right? That's not going to happen because there's no way to sustain that because it's just, you can't. So if you are a residential plumbing service tech, and you don't know water heaters, right? That's a problem because this is not an apprentice position. But nonetheless, I have another individual coming in shortly. I said between 8 and 8:30. It's 8:03. Hopefully that won't be a problem. I'm meeting an individual at 10 o'clock, and then I have an 11 a.m. service call. I got my granddaughter coming today. I want to be home hopefully by around 12, 1 o'clock the latest. Maybe we'll stop by the supermarket and get some meat. We'll have a little barbecue, go for a little swim. The weather today in the great communist state of New York, right now, it is 66 degrees, projected high of 79. Sun all day. So it'd be a nice pool day. If I can get back by 1, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock the latest in the pool, I've succeeded. Last week, we started to pick up business a little bit here. Last week was okay week. I sold 4 systems in total. Not bad. It's good stuff. So while we're not really seeing the service call volume right now, we are getting the installs, which is really, really nice. I'm just waiting on the final go-ahead. We are going to be doing something, we've never really done this before, but we really haven't done this before. We are going to be de-oiling and de-steaming a 2-family investment property not too far away from here, and we're going to be electrifying it with the Mikey Pipes, of course, by ACIQ. I have a blank check to get the job done. I have a floor one. I have a basement, right, which is not utilized at all and will never be utilized. I have a basement. Which is unconditioned space that contains the existing oil-fired steam boiler and oil-fired John Wood water heater. All the piping, which is uninsulated. The first floor has a laundry room, big laundry room, a large kitchen, a large living room, and 2 bedrooms. And on the second floor, we also have a similar footprint minus the laundry area. So we have a large eat-in kitchen, we have a living room, and 2 bedrooms. And then we have a walk-up attic from one of the bedrooms. The walk-up attic will probably never be used for anything other than storage. So I have, like I said, free reign. So I'm contemplating doing high wall evaporators on the first floor, ceiling cassettes on the second, or a ducted system for the first floor, ducted heat pump, traditional ducted heat pump for the first floor, and putting grills on the floor. And then on the second floor, doing the same thing. I may, depending on how this plays out, I will probably be doing ducted on both, but depending on just how the numbers play out, and we'll see how that goes. but I'm pretty excited to do that. But I'm very excited to be starting this adventure in Palm Beach County. You know, it's I did it wrong with Central Florida in Orlando. I teamed up with a company instead of starting my own, thinking that it would be easier, but it didn't work out that way. The company really doesn't have that good of a reputation, and when you try to reinvent the wheel with guys that are used to wearing shorts and boots, walking into homes and not properly running service calls, it's never going to work. So it is what it is. I'm excited, and I can't wait to share it with you. I am putting up the first long-form video with the introduction of what I'm going to be doing. The first step is going to be interviewing and making a decision for a digital marketing company. The one that I'm going to pick, I believe, is going to be bringing me my digital presence when someone in the Palm Beach County area is looking for, a central AC repair or a service company. So it's a competitive market, nowhere near as competitive as the Central Florida, Orlando area, Orange County and Seminole County, but it's going to be fun. And the objective here is doing it with as little investment as possible, because I want to duplicate the experience that the average person's going to have. If you have been working for a paycheck, that paycheck is being signed by someone else, you finally go out there and you prepare for the exams, you get licensed. Now what? Right? Now what? You know what? How are you going to get started? So I'm going to document that whole process on the Mikey Pipes Palm Beach YouTube channel. I think it's going to be quite an experience, and we're going to be able to engage with the community, all you guys, and make things happen. So I'm really excited in doing it. And what makes it a little bit even more special is that there are others that are thinking about making that jump from Indian to chief, but have no idea how to do it. And it applies to any trade. So I think it'll be epic. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. Until next time, be well, God bless you.